What is up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Market Marauders, beating the market one trade at a time. Beating Market Marauders investment channel helps you find the best deals in the market. All right, so let's jump into it. So first, I'm gonna go over my Penny Stock Watchlist. So these are three stocks I'm gonna be watching for next week. So first one, let's jump into it. We got ticker sign HTZ. And that is going to be for Hertz. So Hertz car company, but they filed for bankruptcy pretty recently. So just bear that in mind. Very speculative play on this one, but it has began to shoot up. Last week, beginning to the end of this week. Beginning to the end of last week, started to shoot up, and one that I'm going to be looking at as for increasing next week. So their moving average 10 is $2.34. Moving average 50 is $1.35, and the moving average 100 is $1.23. They ended the week at $2.35. So that is their metrics. So they are bullish, denoted by the moving average 10 line right here being above the moving average 50 and 100, which is purple and yellow line. But on the channel, I like to go over some background information on the companies, not just, reading the charts. So let's see what they have going on. So in recent news, it says that Hertz Global Holdings secures commitments of $1.65 billion in debtor in possession financing. So Hertz president and CEO Paul Stone said the new financing will provide additional financial flexibility, as well as continuing to navigate the pandemic's effects on the travel industry and take steps to best position our business for the future. We are pleased with strong interest from our petition first lien lenders and appreciate their support of Hertz and our future opportunities as rental car leaders. So basically, they filed for Chapter 11 earlier this year. The pandemic hit them pretty hard, but it seems like they are, making moves to re-strategize a couple of things to go forward from there. So also in the news from them, they have gotten the rank of number one in customer satisfaction for rental cars by J.D. Power for the second consecutive year. So even though the pandemic has hit them pretty hard, they're still getting awards for their customer satisfaction. To me, Hertz is like the biggest rental car company out there. Some people may say it's Enterprise, but me personally, I think it's Hertz. Now, the way Hertz operates, they rent cars out pretty quickly. They keep a stock of cars there at their facilities. And the times that I've used them, I think it's been pretty okay customer service wise. Enterprise, I have no problems with them, but just Hertz is just the go-to that I've seen. The companies that I've worked for use, as well as have worked for Hertz in the past. Seeing the way that they operate, definitely stand up as far as that's concerned. So definitely keep your eyes out on Hertz, as the weeks go on, to see how that volatility will actually help them increase their position in the rental car world. So next is NNDM, and this is for nanodimension. So their moving average 10 is $5.14. Moving average 50 is $3.92, and the moving average 100 is $3.25. They ended the week at $5.10 because they went up 19 cents after hours, and they are bullish, denoted by this moving average 10 line being above the moving average 50 and the moving average 100 line. So they have had a pretty big spike in volume. We can see right here their VWAP was pretty high. Towards the end of the week. So starting around the 15, 16, their VWAP went up pretty significantly. And they started going a little sideways towards the end of the week, but their VWAP is still pretty high. So that just means that their volume, is going to continue to be high. And definitely going to be one that I'm keeping my eyes out on for next week. Could potentially be an early morning mover, especially considering it ended on a positive note. So definitely looking for some more movement from ticker sign NNDM. Now going some background information on them. Nanodimension prices 16.9 million registered direct offerings. So today announced it has entered into a definite agreement with investors to sell 7,356,521 of the company's American shares at a price of $2.30 per ADS to register direct offerings. The gross proceeds of the offerings will be approximately $16.9 million before deducting placement agent fees and other estimated offering expenses. The company intends to use the net proceeds for working capital and other general corporate purposes. The closing registered direct offering is expected to take place on or about October 5th, and subject to satisfaction of customary closing conditions. So they basically, sold 7 million shares to gain capital. To me, companies gain capital because they have things on the horizon or things they're trying to fund. So maybe another big highlight coming around the corner, some big project from them that may be on the horizon that they need to gain capital from, because companies don't just gain capital or raise capital through share direct offerings for no reason. So definitely going to keep my eyes out on them, especially considering the contracts that they had in the past, which were pretty big. So lastly on the list, I have ticker sign SELB for Selecta, the Selecta Biosciences. So their moving average 10 is $2.43. Moving average 50 is $2.16, and the moving average 100 is $2.04. So Selecta is going to be bullish, denoted by the moving average 10 line being above the moving average 50 and the moving average 100, which is the purple and yellow line. And looks like their VWAP has kind of settled off a little bit, but their VWAP is still pretty high and trending with the moving average 10 line. So going to be interested to see their VWAP continue to go up, especially after hours. It ended at $2.60, going up 11 more cents after hours, which is a pretty big metric for a company to end on a positive note. Looking for Selecta to be an early morning mover on Monday. I don't know, I just like to say the name of that, Selecta. So Selecta Biosciences and IGAN Biosciences enter into research license and an option agreement to study Selecta's IMMTOR immune tolerance platform in combination with IGAN's IgA protease for the treatment of IgA nephropathy. So don't know what that is, not in the medical field, but it's going to be expected in Q4 2021 to be an investigational new drug. So an IDN, basically, they're going to be filing in Q4. So, if you're not familiar with those terms, just look up FDA terms. Those are, IDN, different acceptances as far as drug companies are concerned. When it comes to pharmaceutical and medical stocks, there are all these different terminologies out there. Half of them I don't even know. But medical stocks are some of the stocks that you could actually benefit from. So it is advantageous for you to learn some of the technology and what some of these things mean. But from the perspective that I'm looking at this as, is that this company partnered with another company to come up with a plan to create a new drug that's going to have an IDN in Q4 2021. So I think that's a positive move for the company. And I think that it's going to be a big catalyst for them moving forward. So that's why I have them on my list. Also, their volume was extremely high to end the week. And going to keep my eyes out on Selecta. So Selecta Biosciences. So those are the three that I have for my watch list for this week. Drop a comment down below if this video helps you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.